Hello, everyone, and welcome to the void between reality and the land of hacking nerds. My name is Ryan, aka here of the Void, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Beast Wars Polar Claw. So, yeah, this is a toy from the original Beast Wars cartoon. Cartoon line. I don't believe Polar Claw here was actually on the show. But he is a toy I got back in my early 20s when I started really collecting Transformers again. For those who don't know, I was a toy kid. Really wasn't super into Transformers, but loved the cartoons. And I really got into collecting around, I think, when I was about 21, 22. And this was a guy I picked up from a vintage toy store, and I do love him. Is he completely consumed by gimmicks to the point of being 90% kibble? Absolutely. Is he a brick made out of bricks made out of even more bricks? Yes, indeed. Do I care? No, because sometimes those toys are just fun. So, first of all, we will give you the customary look at Noggin. And yeah, it's nice. I do like the noggin. It is very much a 90s robot noggin. And if you flip his head around, you have... This was a gimmick during the early days of the Beast Wars toys. This weird mutant face gimmick, which was supposed to be their mid-transformation from robot to animal. As for posability, practically none. Oh, I just noticed this is breaking. Oh, that's wonderful. So this will probably be the last time this toy is ever transformed. That's great. Oh, in fact, that just broke off. On-camera breakage. Great. Just be careful of that, then. Posability, his arms move out on this butterfly joint, but that is specifically for transformation. His forearms or elbows are on a ball joint. Head moves around. No waist articulation. Leg can kick forward that far and not back at all because of the kibble. He has an entire polar bear's back on his back. And I guess you can count this as knee and toe articulation because they move, but that is entirely for transformation. He does have two main gimmicks, which are contained in the polar bear arms, or polar bear legs, might I say. First one is this pop-out spring claw, and you just put that back up and close this in over it. I said close it. Okay, you fold that in and it pegs, and then you can press this little switch here, and it'll flip out, and that's kind of cool. That does happen a lot when you transform him, so it is kind of annoying. And in the other one, he has, let me position the camera so you can see this. He does have a spring-loaded friend. So you press this lever up here on his other leg, and it shoots across the room off your table, and you have to go flying or running over to get it. He has this little bat friend that stores in the polar bear leg, and he can hold said pet bat friend, as he falls over, said pet bat friend in his arm as such. Very nice, very nice. I do like that gimmick of him having a little friend. And yeah, that's basically it for the robot mode. I do like the robot mode. It's got some good good color separation. Kind of looks like a lumberjack to me for some reason. But yeah, that's the robot mode. We'll go ahead and put a little bat. I believe he's called Bat Scout. We'll put that back together and put that on the polar bear leg. And that just slides in on that post, like so. And we'll go ahead and get into transformation. First, we will turn the head around, then open this panel, and on the back, we'll open that panel. That will allow the head to rotate out, and then we'll just close those panels back up. Then we will come over to the legs, fold them down like that, fold up the feet, and just fold them into that cavity. Then fold the little polar bear feet down. Then we'll come to the arms, and we will fold in the fists like so and like so, and then we'll swing them around. Or first of all, there's that, like I said, that has a tendency to fly. We will take these and just sandwich them in, or swing them around so that they are flush and form the belly of the polar bear like so. Then we can take the polar bear arms and just fold them back and fold these down around like so. And there you go. There you have his polar bear mode. We'll just lower this down just a smidgen. Like so. And yeah, it is a brick. There is no articulation other than a little bit of wiggle on the arms. I might have showed it earlier, but if you open his mouth, he does have little fangs that pop out. I do like that. That's a nice little gimmick. But yeah, it's a polar bear, and it is a brick. It is an absolute brick. It is a brick made out of bricks, made out of even more bricks. But I like it. It's nice. It's a product of the time. Okay, this was early 90s, I think. So there wasn't a ton of like super crazy posability or anything like that, because these were primarily for kids, because back then kids were the ones getting plastic toys. And yeah, polar bear. So we'll go ahead and transform the figure back into robot mode and give you my final thoughts. First things first, we're going to come to the back and fold out the legs like so. Fold out the toes, and then fold these up if they haven't folded up already, and just stand the figure up. Oh, that's how it does. I forgot. You press the back legs so he can do. Let me do that again. That's how. I knew there was a way to automatically do it. So if you fold, are they going to do it? Okay, hold on. Do that, and then you can. Raise the camera for a little bit. Then you can have him standing up, and he'll sort of do like a bearing fangs position. Okay, now we'll go into transformation. We'll fold these. I said we'll fold these out. Thank you. Like so. And like so. Then we'll come to the arms. Fold the polar bear legs out. Fold these out and around. Like so. Just get these up and out of the way. And they will just kind of hold on to the back, sort of like back wings. Then we will come back here, fold this panel out, fold this panel out, and flip the head around, snap these in, then fold or spin the head around, stand up the figure. Oh geez, this guy really is starting to come apart. Well, he's showing his age. He is definitely showing his age, but that's kind of charm, in my opinion. And then we can just deploy his little bat gun. Oh, and fold out, turn the arms around and fold out the fists. Forgot that part. Camera. Really don't, that always comes undone. Come on, buddy. Don't want to break you on camera. Don't want on-camera breakage. And there you go. Then we can give him his little buddy. Give him Bat Scout. Hold him up like that. And there you go. There his Polar Claw back in his robot mode. So final thoughts on the figure. Yeah, it's a fun figure. If you can find one cheap, pick him up. He is a product of his time. Because the plastic is on metal poles for some reason, can be some breakages, as you saw. But, you know, if you're just going to grab him and put him on the shelf like I do, then, yeah, he's worth it if you can find him for about $10, I would say. But, yeah, there you go. There is your Beast Wars. Because I know there were size classes. I just don't remember what size class this guy was. But there's Polar Claw from Beast Wars. I am asking you to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all my links down below for all the places you can find me and support me. Just a reminder before we go, because I forgot in the last video, there is a poll going on right now to decide what video game I will be playing for my next Let's Play Friday series. The choices you have are Graffiti Kingdom for the PS2, a modded run of Duelist of the Roses, and Okami HD, which is currently in the lead by 2 votes. So that poll will be running until Thursday, and then I will take it down and I will film whatever game wins. So yeah, until next time, I suppose. Come on, Brian, get your outro right. For chat, eventually I will get my own outro right, I promise. Remember, growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional. Be curious, be playful, and above all else, be kind, and I will see you next time.